Come on in, everybody. Yeah, it's time. I got my hair halfway pulled back today. I just stuck it in a little bit of half brat there. So come on in. Let me get the chat up so I can see when my babies get in here. Find my little hairbrush. Samantha's in a window, taking in a sunbeam. We thought it was going to rain, but it didn't. Got on my sleeveless tank. It's hot. I got hot a while ago. I've done a load of laundry and put it away, start to finish. So get on in here. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Y'all are just amazing. I'm telling you, just amazing. You show up twice a day, every day, and some of you hang around for a few hours on a Saturday. Sunday we take off. But your consistency and my consistency is changing the world. You got rain, Sage, in Orlando? Had our septic tank pumps. That's a good thing. For a family of 4, getting it pumped every 5 years is a good thing. If you've got a bigger family than that, you may need to get it pumped every 2 years. But it's worth every penny that you have to spend. It really is. Because you don't, the guy looked at ours and said it was pumped a week ago today. And he said, you know, you don't have anything floating. It looks good. I don't know what he meant by that, but there's not a crust on top of it. It's still flowing. That's all that matters. It's all that matters. We don't use we use Cottonelle toilet paper, and we use very few of those wet wipes, but Cottonelle makes a brand. They make some that really do great. They dissolve in water pretty quickly. Anyway, it's rain in Pittsburgh and rain in Orlando. We had rain come through yesterday. There was a flash flood at Dollywood on Sunday. So y'all, be careful out there. Know what the weather's going on. If you don't have a weather app and can't read the radar, get somebody to teach you. Yeah, 3 o'clock showers happen quite often when you're in a hot and humid area. Y'all, I'm kind of ready for fall to show up. Don't ever get that way. You barely get into one season and you're ready for the next one. We don't get real hot here, so I'm very, very happy to not be very hot here. Bad storm hit suddenly. I could not find my purse before I had to go to the basement, but I did know where the flashlight was. Wow. That's pretty fast. You need a hook to hang your purse up. I know exactly. My purse goes in the same place every time. Every time. Lost half of the barn metal roof. Oh, 2 windows cracked out due to hail. I'm so thankful to God for a standing house and barn. Oh my. Where are you, Lynn? Where are you? Hit 107 yesterday. I haven't talked to Patty. I didn't want to call her and wake her up, so I just let her rest. Just let her rest. If she's in here, she'll show up. She'll let us know. I just know that she's healed and Jesus has done it and God is right there with her. I posted something on Sid Roth. It's supernatural, and he had a pastor on there. I don't know where this pastor's from. I had never heard of him, but his name was Tony Kemp, and h- he had a great message. I cried through this message, and usually when I tear up, it means I'm open to it, and it was beautiful. Let's see. Western South Dakota. I've been there. Western South Dakota. I have been there. It's close to Mount Rushmore, and driven through there. Went to Fly Lady Marilyn's house one night really late. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, Tony Kemp, he had it's a little 30-minute message, but I get a lot out of Sid Roth's shows. He's my sister Susan knows him. She went to school. She went to for about a year. She went to school in that part of Charlotte. It was in Rock Hill, South Carolina, somewhere right in there. I took her there, and she spent about a year there in a it wasn't a seminary. It was just to help her learn a lot more stuff, and she really liked it. And it was while she was there, she was a lady became her friend, and she went to the beauty shop, and Sid was there, and she got her picture made with Sid, and she got to go on. And later on, a couple years later, this lady that was a friend of my sister's, her husband passed away, and Susan went to minister to her, and it was just it was just a beautiful friendship. Anyway, pray for my sister. She starts school on the 19th of August. She is going to start community college, and she wants to be an attorney. So she was in federal court yesterday helping with a lady. I don't know what the issue was, but she was trying to get this precious lady assigned to the Love Lady Center. And Susan works with women, and the Love Lady Center saved Susan's life. And she works with them there, and she is a pastor, but she also helps women to get custody of their children. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Just a beautiful thing. I have a sister that lives in Farmville, North Carolina, and Patty lives in Chattanooga, and Susan lives in Birmingham. But she travels a lot. She works with a couple of different ministries. She's worked with Dog the Bounty Hunter. She's done a lot of things, but what's the best thing she loves is helping women get their children back. But check out Sid Roth. It's supernatural. He has 2 million subscribers, and he he has some great interviews of people. Great interviews. A lot of the pastors I follow have been on his show. Some of them I didn't know about when I started following, but then they had said that their whole ministries turned around when he was on when they were on the Sid Roth show. So I think I've listened to interviews with Sid Roth. Um, Catherine Kuhlman interviewed him on her show and many years ago, and uh, Sid is Jewish, and he accepted Jesus as his savior, and a lot like Jonathan Kahn, and they just want to bring more of God's chosen people to the Messiah, to Jesus. So God gets all the glory, y'all. He puts it all together. It's all one big tapestry. It really is. Every one of us is a thread or a stitch or something in God's purpose for this world. I I've downloaded the book, The Esther Prophecies, and it's about 3 hours long, and I may read it this afternoon. I listen to it. I love to listen to the word, listen to different interpretations. I love to listen to the Bible. And what Tony was saying was just powerful. Don't he said, I started listening to the Bible with a different ear of revelation. And stuff just started happening. He actually binged watched Sid's shows, and that would be a good thing to do sometime. Is just listen to show after show instead of watching Netflix over and over and over and over again. Then just put on Sid's YouTube channel and just binge watch Sid. Y'all are finding each other, it looks like. Anyway, folks, every room has a swish and swipe, and this month has been it's been powerful for us because when we realize that every room has a swish and swipe, it can change our lives. It really can, because we no longer have to spend hours in a room. We can, make the bed. That makes our bedroom look good. We can clean off a hot spot in our living room. That makes our living room look good. We can shine our sink in the kitchen and empty the dishwasher. That makes our kitchen look good. It's so wonderful just to do a couple of things, just like swishing and swiping our bathroom. When we swish and swipe our bathroom, we wipe down the bathroom mirror, we put things away on our bathroom counters. We change in 1 to 2 minutes. We can change the whole feel of the bathroom. It's, Trisha swishing and swiping the fridge. How wonderful is that? How wonderful is that? Just grab something out of it, and if it needs to be tossed, just toss it. Anyway, folks, it's been a good month, and next month's habit is taking care of our laundry. One load at a time. If you do one load from start to finish, you'll be good. And I got a good helper. Robert loves to do laundry. So if I start the laundry in the basement, he will keep it going and bring it upstairs to me. Let's see. So, folks, have some fun. What's for dinner? Tomorrow's anti-procrastination day. It really is. It's the 31st of July. On the 1st of August, we're going to start this book. So get yours ordered. What do you put in your septic to keep it running properly? Well, I don't put anything in mine. I used to, but if you've got, sometimes I'll run some yeast through but you can't dump it down there all at once. You just have to sprinkle a little bit and run it down there. If I've got an old jar of yeast, you don't wanna just dump it. You don't wanna do that. But there's some stuff you can put in, and if you watch James, I don't know, Septic Tank out of Weaverville, North Carolina, he does, um, I can't think of James's last. Let me see if I can find it. He was on TikTok, James Butler. And he has 467,000 followers. And here's what James looks like. James Butler. He sells something on his website. Let me see what the name of it is. Uh, see what the comments are. Where is Bio One? Bio One is what it's called. He sells this stuff, and he sells it for septic tanks, and he recommends it. Bio One. I don't know if you can get it on Amazon or not, but it's still it's the product he recommends. James Butler. It's not a sewer cleaner. I think it just keeps the aerobic activity going on, just like digesting our guts. The septic tank digests stuff. Anyway, I like to listen to him too. I hadn't heard him in a while, but the guy that pumped my septic tank last week, he knew him. He knew him. In fact, he had spoken to a group of plumbers or a group of septic tank people. Anyway, I asked Robert to get me some burritos, and it just didn't work out because he got bacon and egg and cheese burritos that are breakfast burritos. I don't know if those will work in my little enchilada casserole, but he likes to get this stuff with eggs in it, so I might try it. I might try it. Y'all are having old home day on in the chat. Anyway, y'all figure out a swish and swipe for everything in your house, from the back deck to the front deck and everywhere in between. Every room has a swish and swipe. Thank y'all. Give us the thumbs up. Many of the podcasters I follow say the thumbs up is much better than just about anything. When I pull my hair back like this, I'm not messing with it. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. It's anti-procrastination day. We're going to be cleaning out our refrigerator. So when you're in the kitchen this evening, start taking a few things out and getting rid of some stuff. You'll be glad you did. Well, it cost us, I think, $295 to get our septic tank pumped. Robert's been working on a hole in our bridge. Our bridge is 2 culverts with rocks and things in between them and a concrete abutment that sort of stops the water from going through there. I've been in it. I put my waders on and went down in there and cleaned out. I love to clean up knots and trash that's gotten in the way. I used to could. I don't know if I could do it anymore, but But when you keep your septic tank cleaned out, it allows other things. It makes every your it makes, let's just say, it lets the water flow down to your down into into your field lines, and you can save a lot of money. A lot of money. Well, I mean, we've lived in this house, Robert, since 1975. So that's almost 50 years. And we've still got the same field lines. Now, I hadn't lived there that long. I've lived here 27 years, soon be 28. Barbecue brisket, yum. If you're ever in Utah, go to Panguitch, Utah, and there's a place called the Smokehouse. If it's still, I'm sure it's still there. But they do the best brisket I've ever eaten. Yeah, getting your septic tank pumped, doing little things like that, getting some extra filters for your heating and air conditioning system is a good thing. It will save you in the long run. Anyway, folks, I love you. Don't forget, our calendars are on pre-sale, and they're going to be on there for another 10 days or so because they had a little problem at the print shop. Well, it's not a print shop, it's a print factory. They do a lot of printing. So keep our printer in your prayers. They Panguitch. Did you mean Panguitch Lake, Utah in the mountains? Yeah. Panguitch, Utah. Love that place. It's the first place Eric and Andy ever sang. Been there several times. He took Robert and I there. So y'all, enjoy the rest of your day. Get something going for dinner. And thank you for being here. Thank you for pre-ordering your calendar, getting your books. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Shrimp cocktail. Sage, I've been hungry for a low country boil. Little potatoes, corn on the cob, sausage, and a spicy broth with shrimp. That's what I've been hungry for. Maybe I'll get it in a couple of days. Well, it's a little town where they have a World Series thing there for kids, like Little League stuff. Y'all look it up. If you're ever in Utah, go there. It's fun. But it's pretty high up. Y'all be good, kind, and sweet. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow morning. We're going to talk about cleaning out that refrigerator, and it's anti-procrastination day. That's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. So y'all keep praying for Sister Patty and Sister Susan and Sister Dina and my brother. Pray for my brother Clifton. Anyway, to God be the glory. I'll see y'all later.